The TOLD P4, or the Test of Language Development Primary 4th Edition, is used to identify children who are significantly below their peers in oral language proficiency, determine specific strengths and weaknesses in oral language skills, document progress in remedial programs, and measure oral language in research studies. The authors of this assessment are Phyllis L. Newcomer and Donald D. Hamill. It was published by ProEd in 2008. This assessment costs a total of $363. The TOLD P5 will be released this year with an estimated value of $567. The age range that the TOLD P4 assesses is 4 years to 8 years and 11 months. So the TOLD P4 includes a picture book, an examiner's manual, a critical reviews and research findings booklet, and an examiner's record book. The assessment takes up to an hour to administer. Even though the subtests are not timed, the core subtest can usually be given in approximately 35 to 50 minutes. If the child does not respond in 10 seconds, then it is marked wrong. Only professionals with formal training and assessment should administer the TOLD P4.
Now you point to and tell me what each of those pictures are.
Hammer, clock, pencil, key.
Can you point to pencil? Point to mirror. Show me beehive. Point to beehive. I want you to tell me how two things are alike. Like if I said hat cap and a hat are alike, what would you say?
Something you wear
Where do you put them?
on your head.
Yes, that is something you wear in your head. Now let's try another one. How are a pen and a pencil alike?
You write with them.
That's correct. Both are something you write with. How are a kite and a bird alike?
I don't know. They fly?
Correct. They both fly. I'm going to say some words and I want you to tell me what each word means. For example, if I said the word dog, you might say it's an animal, it barks, it wears a collar. Now you do one. What's cake? What does cake mean?
It's a dessert that you eat, and typically it's around for birthdays.
Good. Okay, let's do one more. What does cup mean?
A thing that you...
Tell me more.
Something that you drink out of. It holds liquid.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm going to say a sentence. I want you to point to the picture that matches what I say. Look at these pictures. The ball is round. You picked the picture of the round ball that matches the sentence I gave you. Look at these pictures. There are many dogs. Point to the picture that matches there are many dogs. This is the picture that matches there are many dogs. In the other pictures, there's only one or two dogs. So they do not match the sentence. Now, show me the picture, there are many dogs. Look at these pictures. She went quickly. Point to the picture that matches she went quickly. All right. Look at these pictures. They sat up and listened. Point to the picture that matches they sat up and listened. Yes, that is right. You picked the picture of they sat up and listened. That matches the sentence I gave you. Goldilocks sat in the smallest chair. Point to the picture that matches. Goldilocks sat in the smallest chair. The TOLD P4 scores satisfy the most demanding of standards for reliability, including those of Nunnally and Bernstein, 1994, Reynolds, 2006, and Sylvia, 2007. These authors recommend that when important educational decisions are to be made for individual children, the minimum standard for reliability coefficient should be 0.90. For the most part, coefficients for the TOLD P4 meet this rigorous standard. These results strongly suggest that the test possesses little test error and that its users can have confidence in its results. Once the data needed for the criterion prediction validity were collected, the creators correlated the TOLD P4 scores with the criterion measures, compared their means and standard deviations, and performed a series of positive predictive outcome analysis pertaining to the test's sensitivity, specificity, and positive predictive value. Some strengths of this assessment is that it is norm referenced and it has a high reliability. It also includes 9 subtests to test different areas of language, 6 are grammatical, and 3 are phonological. One weakness that we found of the TOLD P4 is that some of the testing questions could be difficult for the students to comprehend.
The TOLD P4 is a standardized test that has a normative basal and ceiling. The basal is standardized for each child, and the child is tested until the ceiling is reached. The ceiling is established when the child misses 5 items in a row. Administering the reading test takes place individually, compared to the individual sections. While administering the test, most sections say to stop testing after the child misses 5 consecutive mistakes. There are different types of cueing allowed while administering the assessment, such as visual cues and, when prompted, verbal cues. Generally, the test is easy to administer due to the clear step-by-step instructions provided.
I'm going to say a word and I want you to repeat it. Something.
Something.
Now say it again, but don't say thing.
Some.
I'm going to say a word and I want you to repeat it. Drumbeat.
Drumbeat.
Now without beat.
Drum.
I'm going to say some sentences now. In each sentence, the last word is missing. See if you can tell me the missing word in each sentence. Try this one. Bill is a boy and John is a boy. They are both
Boys.
I found a penny this afternoon. This afternoon, I found 3 more
Pennies.
Here's a cat. Over there are 4 more
Cats.
Each of the boys has a car. They have 2.
Cars.
I have a block. If I had another block, I'd have 2
Blocks.
The shoe belongs to the boy. Whose shoes are they? They are the
Shoe.
Listen again. The shoes belong to the boy. Whose shoes are they? They are the boys. Okay. The shoes belong to the boy. Whose shoes are they? They are the
Boys.
Sometimes the words will be the same. Then you will say same. Sometimes the words will be different. Then you say different. For example, top, tap. They are different. You will say different. Okay. Fun, sun.
Different.
Work, work.
Same.
Red, dead.
Different.
Chair, chair.
Same.
If I find a penny this afternoon,
Penny for my thoughts, oh no, I'll sell them for $1.
you're fine.
How are a kite and a bird alike?
Strength to believe.
They fly.
Correct. They both fly.
When